Welcome everybody to Black Space Gaming. How is everyone doing today? Testing the mic, making sure we are up and running smoothly. We got ourselves some Maverick maximum football. Yes sir, we are going. Minnesota State going up against Bowling Green. Familiar foe, especially in D1 hockey. Now the last 2 weeks I did play. I did not record. I felt like just opponents that were just too easy of wins. How you doing, Fear Cobra? Welcome. Honestly, I thought they were just too easy of wins. I was like, man, just cakewalks, quite honestly. As you see the final scores here, how did I make the logo? Slowly. Very slowly. This took me well over 5 hours to do. I can go back and show you here. So, customize. I also did a couple of Minnesota ones, which did not turn out as well. To be fair, I was not looking at specifically. And I wanted the logo. I wanted the logo wider, because that's how Minnesota State's logo actually is. So these are the ones I've created. So, I can tell you the imperfections in all of these M's. None of them are perfect. But this one was my favorite one to do. They wear this on their alternate helmet. Yes, I want to exit. And that one looks really good. I think that's actually on one of the helmets right now. And then go back to editor. And so yeah, that black streak, ironically there, you're going to see it. That ended up being a layer that I had moved, and then I hit save, and it just kind of stayed, and that was a total F up on my end. And then I never deleted it, and by the time I had already made the series, already made all the players. So the logo isn't perfect. As you guys can see, there's actually small imperfections. But when it's blown up, put on a helmet, or the field, you normally actually can't tell most of them. But there's itty-bitty little ones. Make Vanderbilt. I probably could. You know, honestly, it is a very easy logo. And for my next series, I might. As of this one, I got 2 games left in the regular season. So very easy to say. Actually, let's go see how Vanderbilt's doing. Does anyone want to take a look at the standings across the NCAA landscape? Now, I did not make all the logos particularly, but I did rename the schools to where at least I can make them pretty easy to recognize. Let's see. Minnesota State, Toledo, Boise State, Air Force, Fresno. I do have a Discord. Yup, Black Space Gaming. Should be, at least. Go to the SEC. And there we go. So Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Vanderbilt, they are 5-5. Seems about right. Arkansas is blowing chunks, which, I mean, we all know is pretty darn accurate right now. They might as well be called the roadkill. A&M's not having their best season. Tennessee's actually having a pretty good season. Was Peyton Manning back? Holy crap. Mizzou, Georgia, Bama's not even on top. Man. Kentucky, Auburn taking that top spot. Yes, definitely. It is quite the joke. Wow. Look at their frickin' points for versus points against. Good Christ. That is impressive. Same with LSU, but LSU's ranked 18 with 2 losses. So I'm assuming that their 2 losses came from either like Florida, Kentucky, Bama, Georgia, or Auburn. That's fascinating. I wish there was a way I could look at that. There might be. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. But we are actually going to go edit Minnesota State's jerseys for this game. Auburn's logo. What is Auburn's logo? I did actually save it not long ago. I think I made it in the baseball game. If you follow my baseball series, or what I used to do for college baseball, I think I made Auburn at one point in time for whatever reason. I'm not 100% sure anymore. I just wish that these menus had music. It's like a weird, awkward silence behind me. So, Tyshawn and Brooks, should I start some music in the background? I feel like I got to, right? This stream might get taken down afterwards, but who cares? Afterwards is afterwards. Let's see. Should we do... There we go. This is afterwards. No, I'm going to hear myself. Shannon Brooks, our best player. I appreciate that, Fear. Finner, Carpenter, Coleman, Lance Arney. God, he's so good. Oh, did you like that? God, that was so much work. I appreciate that, though. There's a lot of freaking work, man. I do have some extra clips saved, ironically. Like my man, Peo Parker. I have some clips of him. I was going to implement it into my Madden series. Sorry, I was going to edit the jerseys. Uniform. Oh, I went with the purples on this one. I like that, though. I got the Maverick on that side. I like that. Yeah, if you tell me who you play for, and number and all that stuff, I could easily. For Minnesota State, they are. I can show you. Zion Bell, James Williams, Shannon Brooks, Willie Walton, Forkno, Akawa, Jamie McKenzie, Schraper, Vidali Naba, Peo Parker, Chance Bowen, Krantz, Carpenter. I got to meet Max Dom, ironically, at the Walmart in Mankato. Don't tell him he's a 63. Dowell, he actually messaged me privately about his rating when he was in the 60s. That's funny. Tight end. Who do I got at tight end? Falling down. Right now I got Morgan Smith, Blake Vare. What I could do is I could promise you that you'd be one of the recruits I sign. That as far as like the second season goes, then I'd add you in 100%. Because I'll be done with this season in a couple days. Because then you come in as a freshman and get 4 years in the series. Sweet. Works for me. Yeah, the Sims thing, that was a lot of fun though, man. Like, my wife goes, "You're crazy." I built the entire city, all of it. I got the Starbucks in there, I got the McDonald's in there. I didn't build every aspect of those, but there was a lot of editing I had to do because I didn't have all the packs. So they didn't load all the way in. Recruiting specials. Yeah, so I did one for Minnesota football, ironically, when I was doing the 2019. My wife? Yeah, I have a wife. I actually played NBA 2K with her in one of my last streams. Is that yesterday? 2 days ago? Before I start. I'm waiting. You're not 16? No, I'm 25, dude. 25. Quarter century. I'm a site supervisor, actually, for a security company. That's my real job. But I think you should use the other orange bird logo. That falcon is cool, isn't it? There's actually quite a few logos for birds in here, ironically. I could start a whole new team after this, though, too, you know. Or I could go through and I could edit some teams, 100%. I was just hoping to knock out a game or two tonight without going too much into editing. I've done so much editing to this series, it's unbelievable, especially when it comes to Sims. I've got a 2-year-old even, man. So no, I'm not 16. I might sound like it, though. I've got 7 different voices I do. I can sound a lot of ways.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, boy. Please tell me that you used crazy looking bird for the Kansas Jayhawks. I didn't edit any of the logos. I can go look. What is Kansas? I can edit that real quick here. Kansas. Oh my god, it wants me to go one by one. Gonna kill me, Smalls. Kansas State. Right? Kansas State. Jayhawks. This was their primary, I want to say. Crazy looking bird. God knows there's enough crazy birds in this dang thing. Got that one. The other one. Oh, my bad. Okay, that's right. Kansas State is Wildcats, ain't it? Ah, that's funny. How do you like that? I'll give him a Wildcat then. Because in Kansas State for NCAA 14, before I streamed about 2 years ago, I used Kansas State for a lot of years. 10 years? Crazy. Do they have any Wildcats in here? Is it not this one, dude? This one? That one's great. This one's my favorite bird. I was on it. Oh no. Oh, that is it. Okay. I think I had these ones as the Bulls, so I'll just put that back. I don't know why they're the Bulls, but they were. That's Maximum Football. I guess they can't necessarily do cats because of the licensing stuff, but... Okay, yeah. Go to Bowling Green. Bowling Green is trash in real life. Yes, except for their hockey team. Their hockey team, I like to talk a lot of trash about their hockey team, but they're not too bad. But yes, they are definitely go to the logo. That's funny. My wife actually just called me to say that the music was too loud. She's trying to sleep. Alright, let's see. Bowling Green. You want me to go... You said slow, so... Bowling Green. They use just a BG, don't they? In real life? I made their hockey team in my... Go to 3. I made a hockey team in my NHL game, and I did the full playoffs for the 2020 NCAA college hockey when COVID hit, because they didn't get to finish out their season, so I played every single game as CPU versus CPU. Made 32 teams. What week is it? 11. We are in week 11. And we'll probably get through... Well, it depends on my My energy. We might get through week 12. There it is, this one. This one's dope. Change out the helmet. I had changed it to the one that it was. Good thing you told me to go in here. There's a BC. I like it. Thank you for the help. I saw the bunny in there. I was like, I can't have him be a bunny. Sorry, but no, I like that one. I like it a lot. Thank you. Minnesota State has 1 loss on the year, and it was our first game, actually. We're going to load in. You use the totally not Clemson logo. Clemson, I gave them the, I tried to get as close to their real logo as possible. I remember looking up Clemson's, because I did a CPU versus CPU game with Clemson. I tried to make it look legit. There's a video on my channel of it, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, the orange paw, I think that's the one I used. Because I tried to make it look legit for that CPU versus CPU game. Yep. I'm pretty certain that was the one I used. That was back in like week 3, 4. And that says a lot, because I literally go like 1 week at a time, 1 game a week with this series. So, I don't play a ton. Although I was dying when RBT, I watched his video today. He played this game back the first week before a lot of the patches came for some of the stuff, and this game was really rough the first 2 weeks. It was really difficult to play. Thank God for patches. And every time he pitched the ball, it was like a fumble. It was terrible. It was hilarious, but it was terrible. Should I do commentary? Yay or nay? I know I do commentary for a lot of the games. Quarterback steps up and slides. So natural. Wish you had maximum 19. I had that one. I played the Gophers on it for 2 years. A year and a half. Oh, you want 20. 20 is a good game. A lot better than 19. I like the juking animations. They're a little bit better. The hurdling, I abuse. I hurdle way too much, unrealistically. And it's an absolute blast to do because J.D. Akawa is so good at it. My quarterback. Definitely not great at passing, but... Oh, well, come on. What a frickin' spin move. Getty, get on the ground. Come on. You're 0-10. Just make this quick and painless. They're going to be like the Jacksonville Jaguars today, and we're going to be like the Vikings, where we have no business essentially playing tight in this game. For slider set, I did actually weaken the run blocking. I felt like that might have been a little too easy. Davis with the catch. I had taken Foss off of coverage. I thought we had enough guys in that zone, but clearly not. Damn. What can you do? Randall Davis, a gain of 25, 23. Oh, missed my tackle. You could tell it's been a little bit since I played. God dang it. I am playing this off the PS5, for at least on my case. It looks as close to 4K as you can get for maximum football. Definitely 60 frames per second. Does it look a whole lot better? No, but my TV looks better. Oh, what a pump fake. Wow. You gotta love it. Look at that. good. Bowen.
The score is now 7-0.
I can't believe we got scored on in the first drive. For a touchdown of all things. Just fantastic. Just fantastic. And the kick is up. Going to be taken back by... Oh, that's Peo Parker back there. All right, all right. Peo getting back to the 26. For anybody who has not checked out my Peo Parker series, feel free to check it out. Currently, he is on the Chicago Bears, his hometown team, trying to get an Adam Thielen-like story going. And the pitch outside to Toromina. Toromina. And down to the 45. A good run for the Minnesota State running back, Justin Toromina, the leading rusher in all of college football, having himself a day. As he picks up 19 on his first carry. The senior, we are definitely going to miss him. No doubt about it. Willie Walton. Ooh, chopped down at about the 36 or so. All right, all right. The junior. I got the classes mostly accurate as far as like what year players are in. I had to go with what was already slotted and what was there for each position, so that made it a little bit difficult. A couple of the players are wrong. I think Peo might be wrong. I think he might be a junior in here. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he's a little bit younger in the game than he is in real life. That's okay. We'll figure something out. Hikawa dropping back. Run, JD. Run. The pass. End zone. Yeah! Morgan Smith, baby. Let's go. That's his first touchdown since week 1 or week 2. Are you freaking kidding me? When he put on that wicked juke move on the safety. Morgan Smith, his first TD. Wow. Are you kidding me? That's like stealing candy from a baby with how good my O-line is. Wow, wow, wow. So glad to get him back in the end zone. Morgan Smith, ladies and gentlemen. He was a part of the Sims series that I had, actually. I think his introduction was, ironically, at a McDonald's, and he got to go behind the counter and help out one of the employees, if I remember right. Crazy while ago.
Well, let's go.
Yup, yup. And boom. The kick. Going to be returned at about the 10-yard line. Swerving. And tackled down at the 28 for Bowling Green. Minnesota State up by 1. The 11th seed in the nation. If you ask how we got there, ultimately having a weak schedule. I won't even lie about it. If we played tougher teams, the only tough team we faced was Ohio State, and that was not by chance. I don't get to make who we face. Wow, did they... Okay, sure. We're going to call that realistic. Okay, sure. Yep. 100%. See, that type of stuff you guys don't have to see very much, because I usually edit that type of craziness out. This game is definitely without hiccups or flaws, but you just love the game for what it is. We got the safety doing, kind of just sitting on his own island out here. Oh, wow, the shoestring tackle by Josephson. Great job, Josephson. Getting the quarterback. Are you kidding me? I don't think I've seen that yet. Normally it's some weird tripping animation where the quarterback like stumbles for a couple yards forward, but no, that was great. It literally looked like he grabbed his foot. I'll take it. And the sack on the play, number 2. God, number 2. Who is that even? Finner? Don't kill me. It's been a little bit since I've played. Yeah, it was Finner. Okay, Amiri Finner getting home. Jalen Sample. Ah, shoot. Thought I was going to catch it there. And so Minnesota State will take back over after the Morgan Smith tight end touchdown on the last drive. Tormina with a couple of good runs. They're giving us a weak set up front here. Lots of DBs on the field. Joke's on you guys. What do you got? 2 defensive linemen on the line? Come on. That's like stealing candy from a baby also. Justin Tormina doing what he does best. Getting outside. Getting the first down. Now in real life, he definitely has the speed to break it outside. In a couple of my intro videos, which I'm hoping you guys have enjoyed. Some of them have definitely got me content blocked a little bit. The pitch outside. There we go. He has showed in those intro videos that he definitely has the speed. But yeah, those intro videos have definitely, some of them, for some of the series, have got me a little bit of trouble with YouTube. Oh well. It's not like they're paying me. So. I'm sure the music today in this stream will get me in a little bit of trouble. I do sprint actually, yeah. Sprinting right now. And there we go. I just don't like to sprint a whole lot because I almost feel like with Tormina, who has an 81 speed, I don't know why, but it almost feels like a meta type of thing. And I would love to bring his speed down. See what I mean? It's just, he's got an 81 speed, but he still outruns everybody, and I lowered my run blocking, so I know that can't be it. So, in the slider that is, but, oh well. And it's not like any of my guys are crazy powerful. I think my highest rated offensive lineman's a 75-ish. But again, it's an 0-10 team who's not very good. Good push up front. Probably shouldn't have gone for that one, but oh well. Bowling Green can hate me later. We'll just kick their ass on the ice again. Minnesota State and Bowling Green are Division I hockey rivals, for anyone who does not know that. 0-10 versus 9-1. We did not throw the ball at all on that one. That's right, J.D. Akawa has a touchdown pass already in this game. How crazy is that? I can't tell you last time that's happened. He's got 1 for 1 with a touchdown pass. Shoot. It's good. I'll take it every single time. And the kickoff, booming. It's kind of like, almost feels as much of a meta as like when I control Arnie every single play, like literally every play, I get like 7 sacks a game. And it's not that he's crazy fast, it's just, I don't know why he doesn't get blocked, but it's something about the logic in this game. They just don't touch him. Let's watch. Yeah, see, I just missed on that one. But the QB awareness, definitely not a statuesque quarterback. Can move a little bit, so that's actually where I struggle with Arnie a little bit, is I like to just get him to essentially the spot, which is where the quarterback drops back at. Where is he going? And tackled behind the line. This will bring up a 3rd and 5. What's Finner doing? Going after the back. Quarterback stepping up. Oh my God, another first down. A pump fake gets our D again. He had it on the touchdown as well. Sophomore quarterback too. There we go. There we go. Damn good run. Clearly, if Bowling Green's going to win, this is how they're going to win, by using Getty. Trey Getty, the sophomore, number 12, has 23 passing and already 61 on the ground. I'll read your comment here in just a second. I saw it pop up on the screen. He said, developers say that overalls affect the game, but people have done tests in the game and say it doesn't really do anything. I believe that. I really do. I really, 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 really do. I don't know. I'd say maybe they matter some, but if you got a freaking player who's booty cheeks on the field, he's still going to perform, unfortunately. Because there's no way. I've literally in person seen Justin Toromina play. Same with Amiri Finner. I've literally seen them play football. Same with Peo Parker. I've seen Peo Parker play against Minnesota State when he was with St. Cloud. I can tell you that even though Toromina is at 81 speed, I think he can definitely get outside. I just don't think he's got game-breaking speed, which the game thinks he has. That's why I put him at 81. I'm interested to see if one game I put him at 0, what he looks like. Terrified because it's still in my franchise, or dynasty. Oh, what a hurdle! That forward progression, though. He was in. I just wish they had fixed the replay system, too. The replay system is broken AF. Holding on the offense. Sure. I ain't about to give you guys a touchdown. I'll tell you that. Naba. Let's go be Dom. Pick it. Tyshawn and Brooks in the coverage. He's so good. Can we block it? Can we block it? Close. Bowen on the kick, and it is good. Bowling Green makes it a 6-point deficit here in Mankato, Minnesota. As I like to say, this game is brought to you by CanuckPlay.com. I've been saying this since Maximum Football 19, and I will say it until they stop making video games, because I will not stop buying them and supporting a small company. Access Football should be coming out here in, what, a day or two, if it's not already dropped? That's pretty cool. I was actually... Don't tell anyone this, but I was actually more excited for Access this year than I was Maximum, but Access wasn't dropping right away. Yeah, I'll go down. That's some BS right there. Go down, Peo. I already know when you're tackled. Sorry, buddy. What's up, Stumps? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. Got some Maximum Football of our Minnesota State series. I normally edit up these videos, as everyone knows. I'll add some Sims in there. I'll do a sweet intro video. I just want to knock a couple out and just be live, honestly. Play a little bit of football. Justin Toromina with literally nobody around him. And a nice tackle right there. Toromina all the way down to around the 27-yard line of Bowling Green territory. Bowling Green coming into this game at 0-10. Minnesota State at 9-1, going in very different directions. Minnesota State, their first year in D1 football. Their biggest and most notable win over Ohio State, which was the ultimate stunner of the college football season, and a big sack on this one. Sad day in football world for you. The Seahawks got blown off their own field because the 12th man clearly was not there, and they desperately needed the 12th man. Your hopes are not over completely, are they? As a Seahawks fan, or are the Seahawks somehow, some way eliminated? And Justin Toromina Trying to make a spin move to get the extra yardage, but unable to. 3rd and 5 at the Bowling Green 22 as the clock keeps on ticking here in the second quarter. Justin Toromina has 12 carries for a $168 at TD and an average of 14 per touch. I know the Cardinals did not look very good. Thank God. Gonna move back, move back. Got a man. That's Jalen Sample. I'll run out of bounds. Like I said, I just don't want to make it too unfair on him. If I'm trying to go for the kill shot, then I will. I just know when they take really bad angles. Ah, crap. Down to the 2. Still in the fight for the West. Just need to start clicking on offense again. What offense? Russell is your offense. Well. What's the famous expression? You mess around with bad teams, bad things happen? Yeah, we were starting to get burnt. Bad things were happening. That's about as simple as I could put it. Pale Parker, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. We already know he's going to the NFL. Wow. Definitely not in real life. Well, I suppose he has a chance. I think Minnesota State is playing football in the spring this year. I think, if they can. I can tell you if they're not allowing fans, and I'll tell you exactly what gate I'll be standing at, trying to get my damn freaking view. I fully expected a blowout, like 3 or 4. Yeah, Cook just didn't look right today. Honestly, nobody really looked right. Cousins looked like, well, Kirk Cousins, a very polarizing quarterback. Looked like hot garbage the first half, looked semi-competent the second half. I can't tell you. Other than he looked like Kirk Cousins. I had a text message sent in Bamba. I was like, well, this is why you don't give Kirk Cousins lots of money for extended years. It's just because of games like this. It's like, somehow, some way, Zimmer finds ways to have us play to other teams' what do you want to call it? Abilities? We play down to teams very well. Their talent level. I mean, the Jags are not an awful team, like talent-wise. Like, they got a relatively decent defense. But still. I'll say this, though, Stumpy. If you guys start clicking here in December, I'm going to be terrified of the Seahawks. And all it takes is a couple games, and you guys are clicking going into that wild card weekend. No thanks. We do not fare well against the Seahawks, ever. Oh, he got it off. What a pass. I mean, granted, 2 yards short, 3 yards short, but man, just to get that pass off. I don't know, I just don't have a whole lot of confidence when it comes to the Vikings in playoff time just because of how depleted our defense already is. And then we lose Eric Kendricks right before the game starts in warm-ups. He freaking aggravates his calf. I'm like, really? Come on. Like, what are the odds? He's literally stretching, and he freaking aggravates his calf in warm-ups. Stretching. I'm like, come on. You've got to be kidding. And they weren't even grueling stretches either. It was on video of him hurting himself. I was like, come on. Justin Toromina puts the rock on the ground. Hoover with the recovery. And this is Bowling Green football in Minnesota State territory. With 1 second remaining before 2 minutes here left in the first half. Bowling Green takes over. Carpenter looking to get home if he can. But a quick pass. Yoon on the reception and a 3-yard gain. There we go. And a good stop there. It is 3rd and 3 at Minnesota State territory. They're starting to call a hurry up, but instead they will go with a timeout. Foss is supposed to be sitting here in the zone. Quarterback claps his hands. And will run with it. And he will be stopped by 92. What a great play by the defensive line on that one. Thank goodness. I was not at all expecting a quarterback run. Pretty much everything other than a quarterback run. And the kicker lining up to make a relatively easy field goal. And it is in. I can't say what an easy field goal is or isn't, being a Vikings fan. When Bailey missed that 51-yarder, I was like, well, sure, yeah, that's pretty normal. NCAA 2K3 is amazing. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, Stumps. Such a great game, and then the WWE series you got going on is a lot of fun, especially when you incorporate, like, who follows you into that. What a blast. Max, Summit, Bomba, Granster. Oh, yeah. Granster versus Bomba. That's the ones I live for right there. You'll never find me cheering for Granster in those ones. And Peo Parker. Now that's a legit lane. Peo Parker is gone. P-E-Y-O-P-A-R-K-E-R. Peo Parker. Are you kidding me? Now that was a legit lane that he found. Peo Parker, are you kidding me? What a return. The man, the myth, the legend. The kick return, touchdown. Thank you, Stumpy. And the kick is good. Minnesota State going up on top big now. No plays because Peo Parker returns a kickoff for a touchdown. Now let's make sure that the same does not happen to us here. Oh, Chiefs clinched the playoff berth. Congratulations, Kansas City. I think everybody and their mom saw that coming. And boom. Minnesota State with the kickoff. If we can get to the college football playoffs, I would be elated. I feel like that first loss would definitely kill me, though. I feel like I'd be on just the outside looking in after this game and the next one. If this drops us down, like if let's say we win and we get into like the top 7 range, oh my god. The fumble! Minnesota State football! Steelers will clinch it tomorrow. Definitely will. Definitely. How funny is that the Chiefs technically clinched before the Steelers, but the Steelers are undefeated? Technically, even though it'd be the same week. Oh, he made a man miss. Justin Toromina with the hurdle. Boom shakalaka. Justin Toromina. And you beat Sen in the fantasy league. That is awesome, man. How am I doing today in fantasy? I got load screen. I'm getting destroyed, but I still have 2 people yet to play. Down 16. I wish I would have played Ruggs today. I still got CD Lamb tomorrow. He could get me real big points, though. To be fair. And Ebron with Pittsburgh, so it ain't over till it's over. And they just have their defense left, so their defense will probably get 6 in between my 2 positional players. I feel confident. It'll be tight, but I got it. You got Stephon Diggs left to play? Oh, shoot. That'll be a dub. Dub. Can we talk about how the Raiders have just imploded over the last couple weeks? Like, what the hell happened? Like, even if they won, it's kind of like the Vikings, but the Raiders, I mean, I don't think anyone would argue, are a much healthier team than the Vikings are. I wouldn't say more talented, but healthier for the talent that's left there, you know, then sure. But to me, that's the talking point. As a couple people check out, I appreciate everybody for coming. They're probably like, this game is a wrap. Minnesota State over Bowling Green. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, call it a day. Put the bow on it. That's why I didn't stream the last couple games. I'm like, man, it wouldn't even be worth it. If you're like, well, why'd you stream this one? Well, now that the race is on for the freaking playoff spot, you know, I'm like, well, it'd be a lot of fun to at least get the anticipation going and the what ifs, you know.
It's 3rd and 3. From the 40-yard line. It's 3rd and
Yeah, the Jets actually wanted to win, it looked like. And then, like, never mind. JK. We just wanted to show that we have enough talent, so then that way next year everyone's like, oh, remember that game versus the Raiders? Well, now they don't have Adam Gase, now they got this, that, and no. Oh, wow, what a move. What a move. Getty with the first down. How long before Madden puts in the gritty? With Thielen, Jefferson, JJ doing the gritty. Arnie trying to do a swim move. Wrong direction, man. Wrong direction. Went a couple yards backwards.
the ball is on the 30-yard line.
Halftime here in Mankato, Minnesota. J.D. Akawa is 4 for 4 for 50 yards. Justin Tormina and company 15 carries, 204 yards. And we've actually not had the ball as long as Bowling Green has, but thankfully we had the Peo Parker return for a touchdown, so that's probably why. Couple long drives there. Peo Parker back to return on the opening kickoff of the second half. Number 11 seeded Minnesota State at 9-1, hosting the 0-10 Bowling Green. What are they? The Falcons, technically, if I remember right. And Peo Parker will be tackled at the 32. Jalen Sample actually, I think, has a little bit more speed than Peo Parker does. That's why I had switched him out, because Jalen Sample had like 2 or 3 touchdowns in a game as a return man. Damn! J.D. Akawa lost his life. Oh my God. Wow. J.D. Akawa getting destroyed in the pocket. Oh, he's got a man. He's got a man. Just hit it. Just hit it. Oh, no. And J.D. Akawa, not enough arm strength on that one. Trying to put it towards that outside shoulder. Over the top. Unable to do so. I don't think anybody would say that J.D. Akawa has that elite arm talent. Has elite leg ability by running, scrambling, making guys miss, hurdling guys. 200% in that category. But move. See. He's got a guy. And missed him. And that will bring up 4th down. A rare 4th down and a rare punt from Minnesota State. Mankato will be coming here.
At the 28-yard line.
4th and 14 would be just the moment that Sensational would be doing a fake. If he was in here. And the punt. They're coming for it. What an overthrow. A little bit. I feel like there's a little bit of miscommunication there. I feel like the triangle player, I think that was Kopi, was kind of coming back to the ball, back to the quarterback just a little bit there, hooking his route up. But the quarterback, J.D. Akawa, threw it with anticipation. He's going to keep running towards the sidelines. And that's intercepted. That's Josephson on the pick for Minnesota State Mankato. A great job, good hands. Primarily known as a great tackler, but that time he's coming through in the clutch for Minnesota State Mankato after one of the few rare punts that the Mavericks have had. For anybody who's still in here, my next Peo Parker video will actually have a video that Peo Parker himself made for my series where he is on the Chicago Bears. So the intro video is something that Peo Parker himself created. So it's his own game film, him practicing, working out, stuff like that. So make sure when you see that video of Peo Parker on the Chicago Bears, you leave a special like on there, because it will be the intro that he created. When do you guys think I should post my next Sim Series video? I was thinking tomorrow during the day. It is, ironically, against the Chicago Bears, the Detroit Lions versus Chicago Bears. That actually has my most watch time of any video in a while. My most average watch time, I should say. Which is good. I mean, I'll take it, definitely. Justin Tormina getting the outside. Told you I spammed that hurdle button way too much. Justin Tormina, 17 carries, 228 yards, 2 TDs. Looking for his third on the day with the pound right up the middle. And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Tormina. Oh, my bad. We're going to go for 2, I guess. It's just going to be bad sports. It is Bowling Green after all. It's our rivals. The ball got across the plane. They took exception to it and blew him up. He'll praise God for living through that hit. Trading Russell Wilson. Oh my God. Well, if Bill O'Brien was there, you could offer up freaking Tarvaris Jackson. I mean, I know he's not your quarterback anymore, but sign him for like a one-day deal. Again, sign Tarvaris Jackson. Sign Sidney Rice. Offer a bag of footballs and a 4th-round pick, and you'd be able to get Deshaun Watson. Bama versus Minnesota State. You know, it could very well happen. We are not that far out of the playoff race. It very, 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 very well could happen. And the worst part is I'm like 74 overall. So it's not like I'm some elite squad, so I would actually welcome it, quite honestly. Quarterback claps his hands. I'm 9-1, winning 9 in a row. Our first and most important win, and our only big win, quite honestly, in my eyes, was the Ohio State game, where we ran roughshod. Tormina specifically did. Who else had big games that day? I think Foss had a big game that day. Finner had a big game. It was either the game before that one or the one after. Arnie had a massive day that game. I think that was a 7-sack day too. It was the game after it. I knew it was close. There goes Jalen Sample. Yeah, 9-1. You know, honestly, knowing what I know now about my team, I'm wondering how the hell I lost that first game. JD Akawa somehow getting free and just giving himself up for a first down. JD Akawa, the predecessor for Ryan Schlichty. So this is his first full year starting as the unquestioned starter for Minnesota State. Mankato, as he rolls out now, has a man. Will that safety come over? He does. Incomplete pass. I was wondering. I didn't know if he had a strong enough arm. 46-13 is the score. And the pitch outside. Tormina making a couple men miss. And finally tackled at about the 10-yard line.
The ball is on the 10-yard line.
2:57 on the ground for Justin Tormina. Having a historic day. Would anyone expect anything different of him? Not really.
Second and goal.
He is the leading rusher in all of college football. We are a run-based team. I don't think anyone can argue with that. We might have a Jalen Sample at 6'6". We might have a Peo Parker, you know, and a couple other key pieces. But man, we are definitely a run-first team. A Willie Walton. How can you forget Willie Walton? A Kopi. Sack on the play. J.D. Akawa trying to step up. 71 getting home for Bowling Green. Pitch outside. Easy peasy. Justin Tormina getting himself another touchdown on the game. If you're playing college fantasy football, Tormina is the key guy to have, obviously. Hey, I got it over the netting.
The score is now 13. Home 53.
CanuckPlay.com. Yes, sir. This is the only time I wish there was like a super sim feature in this game. Is when I'm just demolishing an opponent. I can just simulate the rest of it, because my God. They don't yet necessarily. I'm just playing it off the PS5 because it is backwards compatible. Looks better on my end, at least, as far as like resolution goes. Not a ton, obviously, just like coloring, stuff like that. 60 frames per second. We got the PS5, we got a new TV, the whole works. Gotta love Christmas. For ourselves. One nice part about the wife being graduated from college now. 2 paychecks. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I should do karaoke or something. Just terrible. I'm terrible, terrible, terrible. They'd be like, who the hell is this? Get him off the microphone right the fuck now.
I'll be dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, in the field we go, laughing all the way. Hoop, hoop, hoop. funny.
People who are new to my channel will be like, who the fuck, why the fuck, and how the fuck? Alright, let's see what we got cooking. Christmas karaoke. Can't wait. Just please keep your shirt on. That's all I ask. As JD Akawa missing his pass. Here in the fourth quarter, we'll probably put in a couple of the backups, like Jesse Forknell. Probably put in Jesse. In real life, he has some awesome hair. Justin Tormina using his speed. There we go. You only took it off once. Oh, felt like more than that. That's okay, though. Thank you, everybody who comes in here. I appreciate the views more than you know. And Justin Tormina getting destroyed. Trying to hurdle when he probably, definitely, 100% shouldn't. Love how we go from probably to no, definitely shouldn't. 293 on the ground. Is it boring for you guys to watch some old school football where we don't dictate everything through the air? What makes this game great compared to NCAA 14? Nothing. Customization, maybe. Like I can fully edit logos, but really nothing. Compared to 14, nothing. I'd say maybe the scouting is more like NCAA 13 where you actually have to work for it. But yeah, other than that, nothing. See if we can get Morgan Smith another catch. The big man. Oh, this is great. I love Morgan Smith. One of the most underrated players in our offense. Like, who do you think opens up all these running lanes on the outside? You said I thought so. I didn't find anything. Full customization. Anything I want to create besides a stadium, I can create. Now, if I wanted to create a stadium with everything else I wanted to create, I'd just go play my lacrosse game. Dead. But it's on the PS4. That's a benefit. Or Xbox One, PS5, when next year. I think they said for sure they're coming out PS5, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. I'm just hoping that this year they make enough money off of sales to where they can make a big jump. I'm really hoping my conference does not have a freaking championship game, in a way. But at the same time, that could help out for seeding. I know that some of the other conferences do, so that could help. Like some of those bigger schools that are ranked at the top could fall. That'd be a huge plus. Alright. Williams with the kickoff. Yeah, so do I. I mean, where the game stands right now today on December, 6th? 5th? 6th? 7th? Where the game stands right now, December 7th, 2020. Is in a lot better shape than it came out in September, October, just because of the launch of the game was so terrible. It was botched. There was a lot of issues with the game right away. I don't know why, but it just was. And so it was very difficult when this game came out to play. I had to wait, honestly. I waited for a little bit. The first game I did play, I did originally, I'll take you guys behind the scenes, I did record the first ever game to this series, but it was so broken that I just didn't even put it up. I was like, I can't even edit this to make it look good. Axis does have commentary. I know I offered to do commentary for them. They don't like me a ton over at Maximum Football. I'm too honest with them. I've talked to Spear, and I'm just... I told Spear that they need to get more than one person who writes code. He goes, no. Only one person writes code, and that's so-and-so. And I'm like, no. You need more than one person that writes code on this game. And they didn't like that response by me. I was like, you guys have 2K coming back to the football marketplace. It might not be simulation, but they're coming back. I said, you guys are running out of time and running out of time fast to make this thing work. Because it is only a matter of time before EA, or even better yet, 2K swoop in and try to get the NCAA license. And they go, well, we could do more without the license. I said, that might be true. But no one's going to care, or I shouldn't say no one. Less people are going to care about that if we can get legit college football back on PS5, Xbox Series X, and have it look legit with legit gameplay that's not fully animation based. So I straight up told them, I was like, you guys have a lot here. And there's actually a couple ideas that they implemented of mine. I don't think they'll ever give me credit, but I know it only got implemented after I talked to them about it, so I guess it could be in the works, or could have been in the works, but irony maybe? I don't know. Ironic that the timing of just after I told him. And Justin Toromina gets the outside and gone. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah. Like player suspensions, like your players can get in trouble, stuff like that. I thought about having like relationships with the coaches and coaching staff, so like if, you know, let's say your coach gets fired, right? Or goes through the coaching carousel, or they have a specific coach they really get along with, like an OC or a DC, and that guy leaves, you might be, as a player, more inclined to leave also because your key guy just left, and maybe you want to transfer to the school he's going to, and yeah, you only got so much time in college, but you'd rather be in a system you're familiar with, and even if you have to sit out a year. Gotta love 1 a.m., right? Somebody's like, 1 a.m. for who? It's 11 here. And boom goes the dynamite. Jennings. See, one thing I wish Maximum Football added was like a difficulty rating. That would be great. That would make my day. Because this sometimes just gets too easy. There's a reason I play on all Madden, and I'm not bragging, but like I said when I posted my first Madden 21 PS5 videos, I was getting my shit pushed in. Everyone's like, you suck at this. I was like, I'd rather suck at it, learn, get better, than have it be on all pro, be great, be kind of stuck at just a certain level, to where if I try to take that next step, I just keep sucking. I'd rather just suck for a little while, learn, and then go. No, it's pretty much all one. There's sliders, but that's about it. It's kind of an all-in-one system. That's why if you play as an Alabama and you first team who's really bad, well, you're pretty much going to win every time. Unless you really suck at the game.
At the 33-yard line.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Stumpy Lane. It is dumb. 100%. It was one of my biggest gripes when this game came out. If you guys are looking at Justin Tormina going, what the hell is a running back doing wearing number 6? That's actually his number. Whoops. Stumpy. Should I post Lions vs. Bears Week 2 video tomorrow? Have it premiere? Dead. Tormina. Nice game. Move. Get out of my way. Underthrown. Deciding not to plant our feet and throw it. Did you watch the Dolly Parton Christmas special, Stumpy? I feel like that's something you'd watch. Get away from me. I don't know what the hell that was. That was hideous. That was absolutely hideous. What the hell was that? Oh, Jesus Christ. I was running with it. He's too good at it. Stay away from him. Your grandpa probably did. You didn't, though. Fair enough. When I saw that was airing, I was like, oh, Stumpy's going to love that. I don't know why. You're just such a good singer. Yeah. Forward progression isn't as broken as it was in 19, but it's not great yet. It's okay, I'd rather give the TD to Tormina anyway. Get his Heisman vote up. If he doesn't win it, I'm just going to be stunned. I'm just going to say it's a quarterback's award. He's the leading rusher in all of college football, and has been. It's not even close. Not even freaking close. We are a running team, period. Like, we don't throw the ball well compared to a lot of schools. We run it. Which, honestly, in my opinion, now this is just my humble opinion, that's what Minnesota State does best anyway, even in real life. They can run the ball really well. They can pass it, sure, but they run it really well. Despite having a Zylstra, or a Sample, or a Parker, or a Kopi, or a Willie Walton, it just, something about running the ball. With Nate Gunn, now Justin Tormina. Nate Gunn, he's a high school football coach, which is awesome. Giving back to the youth, communities. That guy wanted to sacrifice his life. despite things not being great compared to NCAA 14 Stumpy, this is still a relatively fun game. And that's one thing that people get lost in. Is this game as good as college football by EA? No. Is this game as good as college football would be with 2K? No. Is this game still enjoyable, and does it have things that are still fun about it? Yeah, it does. There are things about this game that are still genuinely enjoyable. Like that. That was a beautiful sack by Lance Arney, and he destroyed that quarterback with a physics-based engine. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, more physics-based than animation, by far. Bowling Green's like, can we get out of here? I know we had the lead early, but like, this has been a train wreck, so if we could just go home, that'd be great. Did they call a timeout? Why did the clock stop? I was happy to let it run out. Everyone else is out of this stream. They're like, this is ass kicking and a half. We gone. Probably why my freaking viewer, everyone's like, oh, bye, it's ass kicking already. View duration, I think is what YouTube calls it. Oh boy. You'd want to leave. There it is. Good Christ. My videos are only 20 minutes long. I edited a lot of this down. No. Stay away from me. I'm JD Akawa. Oh, if you're Bowling Green. Fair. Cash me on the ice. How about that? Can't beat us on the ice or on the football field. This game is brought to you by CanuckPlay.com, Maximum Football, and Black Space Gaming. My last intro video I made for Maximum Football, I thought was my best one, honestly. I couldn't stop watching it. Between that one and the Lions one, I don't know which one I watched more, quite honestly. Probably the Lions one. Just because I timed everything so perfectly. Like, I edited those clips so much. Like, every time they hear bah, it's a Lions player clapping hands with a fan. Like, to me, that was just special. Pump fake. Run out the clock. Feel free. Tick tock goes the clock. Just run it all out. I don't care.
The ball is on the 37-yard line.
I'm making another cup of coffee. I'll say that much. I don't know about done. Debating if I want to play a little bit of You guys might laugh at me for this, but did I call that baseball game again? When I got destroyed in. Either way, you know which one. Super Mega Baseball, there it is. They threw for 100 yards total. They had almost double rushing yards and they had passing yards. I can't say nothing. I threw for 95 yards. Oh my god. Watch. Whatever. That works for me. I know one thing. I'm definitely making more coffee, though. Time to save my dynasty. Yep. Parker has been suspended from Michigan for failing academic requirements. North Texas lost number 90 due to injury for 3 games. Mooks has lost his season due to injury in Northwestern. Pretty cool. UCLA is 7-3. Cal is 6-4. We'll simulate the week. Suspensions are definitely cool. Yes, that was the one thing that's what it was that I recommended to them, and they added that in. Like I said, I can't take full responsibility because they never acknowledged that I was the one who supported that idea, but, you know, not publicly at least. It just so happened to only come after I told them. If I get choppy, I'm in my kitchen, so I'm sorry. Start the Keurig, and there we go. I need coffee. It is everything to me. Alright. Oh, we face the 5-6 Rampage. Oh my god, we're ranked number 6 in the nation. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. The Gophers are number 2. The Gophers are number 2. Oh, Clemson, I gave that Tiger to. My bad. My bad. I'll switch it up. I'll switch it. Minnesota is ranked number 2. Clemson's 3. Oklahoma is 4. Wisconsin is 5, and we're 6. What? We might have to face the Gophers. Is Washington State any good? Never mind them. Do you? Yep, they're ranked number 11, so yeah, they're decent. What about Washington? Where is Washington, your interstate rival? Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going down. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going down. Washington, you must suck really hard at playing football. That or I already passed you and cannot read. It's very possible. I'm very tired. Were they 27? Lol. Oh yeah. Fail. Well, Washington State is 11, with Washington being 27. That's not too bad. Now look at these overalls. 88, 83, 89, 87, 74. Boise State, 80. Washington State going up against USC, number 20 versus number 11. Should I do a game of the week? Oh, that'd be a lot of fun. Do a live stream of game of the week tomorrow. Oh, that would be a blast. I don't see any other games around here. Maybe the Nebraska one. Nebraska trying to knock off Wisconsin. That would be really good. That's a good matchup. Yes, he says. Game of the week style. Kentucky versus LSU. LSU at 9-2. Kentucky at 8-2. Can I slow sim games? I don't know. Honestly, never tried it. Michigan versus Minnesota. Oof. Probably not, is my assumption. Now, if I simulate a game, it's just one at a time. Not really slow sim. Sorry, Stumps. One nice thing though, Stumpy, is this game is only $30, so brand new. I'll have to do another stream. I'm gonna let it simmer. We're number 6 now. I might have to make like a hype video. Man, do you know how fun that is? How crazy? Ranked number 6. That's craziness. We lead the NCAA in touchdowns. We lead them in sacks, and it's not even close. At 56, the next closest is 19. We easily lead in rushing with over a 1,400-yard gap on Wisconsin. Wisconsin can definitely run the ball. Holy hell. Are we one of the lowest passing teams in the NCAA? Yeah. Sorta middle-ish. Sorta. There's a lot of teams below us. Kind of middle of the ranks when it comes to passing. I'm okay with that. Are you, my rushing or my sacks? Both? Probably both. Got my coffee. It's Folgers Black Silk, my absolute favorite as far as taste goes for coffee. No creamer, no sugar. Just how I like it. Sacks, yeah, 56, man. Alright, Stumps, I'm going to end this video, man. I'm going to let this simmer. I'm going to let this simmer. Number 6, Minnesota State. I will be back with some super mega baseball.